Hello and welcome to What's in this week's Oban Times with me, Sandy Neal.
Me, Kathy Griffiths.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Well, it's been another busy week and here we are. We've got a little bit of insight into some of the stories that are in the Oban Times this week. You can read all the stories and lots more online by going to obantimes.co.uk or picking up a printed copy in newsagents, supermarkets and petrol stations. And Kathy, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I've been hearing from parents who got a bit of a nasty shock this week when they got letters from their nursery. So it's Rainbow Childcare Day Nursery in the old church along the Esplanade, the big white church there that you can see on the front. They've decided that they have to close. So that leaves 40 children needing childcare provision this summer. The council is getting in touch with parents. There's a meeting was organised, and we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But childcare is such a massive issue in the town. We're going to have to see how that one pans out. So you can read all about that in this week's paper. Also, I had a catch up with a lovely couple, Flo and Ewan McCaskill from Balvicar on Seil, who after more than 30 years have decided to give up their free range egg business. Lots of reasons why, but they said, you know, they've had a great time. They're happy and smiling and not whining, but the rising cost of living and production costs and energy did have a part to play in that. So you can have a look at that story. And also, did the earth move for you at the weekend? Well, okay, don't all shout at once, but yes, there was an earthquake that hit Oban. It was about 1.7 magnitude, about 7 kilometers under the ground. I'm going to laugh, sorry. Beds were shaking apparently, and there was a lot of rumbling going on like thunder. There you go. A Saturday morning in Oban. And also I had the pleasure to meet some chaps from a Canadian Air Force squadron who were at Ganavan to celebrate the 80th anniversary of a squadron that was formed there during World War II when they were operating seaplanes. They were coming back. They laid some reefs. They've got some cracking photos for you to have a look at. And they're actually based in Nova Scotia now, and they fly helicopters. So there you go. All over Whirl. Fee or Sandy? Who'd like to go next?
Let Sandy go.
That's very gracious of you, Fee. Thank you very much. Okay, so, well, Oban sadly lost to Dunfermline in its bid to become Scotland's 8th city in the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations this year. But what did an Oban community councillor have to say about it? You can read about that in this week's Oban Times. What's happening at the historic Taynuilt Inn, badly damaged by fire last year? We have the latest. When dueling SNP councillors tied in a final vote to become the next convener of Western Isles Council, they had to draw for it with a pack of cards. But who picked the highest card? Why is Argyll and Bute Council partying like it is 2021 again? And what do Cheers, Moe's Tavern, the Drunken Clam, the Bada Bing, the Snakehole Lounge, and Oban's Marquee Dans all have in common? Find out the answer in this week's Oban Times. Fee.
I feel as though I'm at a pub quiz, Sandy.
Well, can you tell that was the sort of that's what I was aiming for. Obviously, I hit the nail. There we go.
I just want all the answers now.
Well, you can read it all in your Oban Times, Fee. Pick up a copy. And of course, we always like to hear your stories and see your photos, folks. So please send them in to us. You can email us at editor@obantimes.co.uk. You can message us on Facebook, or you can give us a call on 01631 568000. Fee, what sport have you for us?
Well, funny you should ask that, Kathy. We've got another bumper package in this week's sports section, including a sports extra feature on page 17. So remember that when you're flicking through the sports pages, you'll have to go back a bit to celebrate the success of Oban Lawn Rugby Club's under 14s and 17s. Staying on the oval ball game, we crossed to Mull, where the world's most sociable sevens tournament took place last weekend. As well as local teams from Oban, Mull and Lochaber, the event featured City Big Guns Boroughmuir and Stirling County. And you can see who triumphed in both the women's and men's tournaments in this week's OT. You can also check in at www.obantimes.co.uk, where you can view our photo gallery as well. So check that out. There's also news from Shinty, Oban Saints, Oban Bowling Club, golf from Isla, Oban Mixed Martial Arts, and a weekend to forget for Bob McIntyre. There you go.
A weekend to forget. We've all had those.
Oh, definitely. It's not the only one.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah. It's all part of life's rich tapestry. Oh dear. Well, never mind. Well, I look forward to reading about that as well. So that's all from us this week. Please don't forget to pick up a copy of the Oban Times in local shops or read it online. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So with that, it's goodbye from me, Sandy Neal.
Bye from me, Kathy Griffiths.
Bye from me, Fiona Scott. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.